Hollywood has seen its fair share of dramatic reunions, but nothing compares to the raw, honest moment between Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner that recently unfolded. Sources close to the former couple describe a powerful scene, one that felt less like a tabloid story and more like two human beings confronting a decade of unspoken truths. After weeks of intense media speculation and mounting pressure from his personal life, Ben reportedly asked Jennifer for a private conversation. One he insisted was long overdue. According to insiders familiar with the moment, Ben opened up in a way that stunned even Jennifer. This wasn't the guarded, defensive Ben Affleck that the public often sees. Instead, he was introspective, remorseful, and unusually calm. He acknowledged how much she carried during the most difficult moments of their past, especially at times when he was disconnected, battling inner chaos, or overwhelmed with personal struggles. Jennifer, who has always maintained a composed and diplomatic presence in public, was said to be visibly moved by the sincerity of his words. For years, she has supported him emotionally and privately, often standing in as a grounding force even after their separation. But hearing Ben explicitly take accountability was something she never expected. The timing of Ben's apology is what raised eyebrows across Hollywood. After a challenging period in his personal life, including public pressure, career shifts, and emotional exhaustion, he seems to have reached a point of reflection. Multiple sources suggest that Ben has been working through a wave of realizations, reassessing relationships, rebuilding stability, and acknowledging the people who have always been in his corner. For Jennifer, this moment wasn't about romantic reconciliation. It was about closure and emotional honesty. She has always emphasized co-parenting, mutual respect, and stability for their children. But hearing Ben articulate the things she once wished he could say brought a flood of emotions she couldn't hold back. Jennifer Garner's emotional reaction wasn't rooted in anger. Those close to her say her tears were a mix of relief, gratitude, and years of carrying emotional weight in silence. As strong as she is, Jennifer has not been immune to the emotional turbulence their family has experienced. She has always presented a calm, nurturing exterior, especially for their children, but behind the scenes she has held together so much more than the public ever realized. Ben's apology acted like a switch, triggering memories she had long buried, moments she navigated alone, decisions she had to make without clarity, and the pressure of constantly being the stable one. For the first time, she felt fully seen by him. Following the emotional exchange, insiders say the dynamic between Ben and Jennifer shifted slightly, but in a positive way. There was less tension, more understanding, and an unfamiliar but welcome softness in their conversations. Their recent interactions reportedly carry a tone of cooperation that feels deeper than before. Ben seems more intentional, more present, and far more appreciative of Jennifer's unwavering role in the lives of their children. While this does not signal a romantic reunion, it certainly marks a new chapter, one built on mutual healing and long overdue emotional honesty. After the apology, Ben was said to be visibly drained, but also relieved. People close to him shared that this moment was something he'd been building up the courage to express for months. He wanted to acknowledge the impact of his past behavior and to give Jennifer the recognition she never asked for but always deserved. Those who know him say that Ben is finally confronting the emotional layers he once avoided. His recent actions show a man who is learning from his past instead of running from it. A dramatic shift that even his close circle is proud of. Of course, whispers spread fast in Hollywood. Industry insiders are calling this one of the most sincere displays of emotional accountability they've seen from Ben. Some believe this could mark a turning point not only in his personal life but also in his career. Others think Jennifer's emotional response will strengthen the narrative that she has always been the calm center of his storm. Either way, the moment has captured the public's attention, fueling countless debates about whether emotional closure like this can happen only after years of healing. Is this moment a sign of something more between Ben Affleck and Jennifer Garner? The short answer: not romantically. Their connection today is grounded in respect, maturity, and shared parenthood. But what this apology truly represents is something equally meaningful: two people finally acknowledging what went unsaid for far too long. It's a reminder that healing doesn't always come from reconciliation. Sometimes it comes from finally hearing the words that were missing. If you found this story as emotional and compelling as we did, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our next deep dive into Hollywood's most captivating moments.